I think the first point to make is it's not just the private sector that's driving the value. I think it's important to understand the context of P3s and the collaboration and integration of the process and the delivery of these projects, both between the private sector and the public sector. I think it's also important to sort of remind ourselves of the context. As the minister outlined, we're talking about a small subset of a broader infrastructure plan and model, but it's an important subset, obviously, and it's one that, sort of 10 years along in Canada, that we've got a good body of evidence and knowledge. I think if you look at, some recent headlines and reports in newspapers, on January 15th, the Toronto-Spadina subway extension, more than $400 million over budget, at least 2 years late. They really even don't know today when that project will be finished. In October, you look at the experience in Alberta. The Alberta Minister of Education requested that the Auditor General look into construction delays and lack of funding associated with over 100 schools. You delve deeper into the list of 100 schools, and none of those schools are P3 schools. They've got, and you've got an easy comparison to the Alberta Schools Alternative Procurement Program Delivery Phase 1, 2, and 3. But back to the question, the drivers of value, as Kyle also pointed out, there's a great body of independent third-party validation and analysis around value for value being demonstrated in P3s. And the areas include cost. P3s drive proper risk allocation. So with that proper risk allocation comes lower costs. Total time and schedule. P3s drive getting the schedule rate in the first instance, and that obviously leads to value over the course of the project delivery. Obviously, the process in P3s allow for the opportunity of innovation, both from a technical, financial, and process perspective. We see enhanced due diligence through the process by the parties that are involved, whether it be private sector, public sector, or third-party advisors. And then collectively, what these P3s are driving is certainty around cost, schedule, quality, availability, and service. With this certainty, it enables government and the public sector to properly plan in terms of important social programs that need to be delivered through infrastructure, whether it's schools, hospitals, or other facilities.